Have you completed the first task? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
So, is there any difficulty in doing that? Like, you have used all the tags, right? I think it is just a landing page everyone will be doing. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In today's class, if you have any doubts regarding the previous class, like you have practiced, right, in doing the task, you can, if you have any doubts also, you can ask me. If you are facing any difficulty in doing the task. No. So everyone is feeling comfortable in doing the task.
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody is. No. So okay, we'll be continuing with our topic today. Actually, today I'm also dealing with HTML and CSS, but I'm actually extending the. I have already told you. I think I am going to extend the task that we have done. That I have actually told you in the previous class. So today uh, we'll be discussing about all the things like in the previous class we have only seen the index.html. So in today's class we'll be extending the topic. In that we'll be having drop downs, all the things that are going to make our page very responsive. Like let us see. Let me first show you the output. After that we'll be displaying the code. Is it okay? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll.
Yes, ma'am.
It's okay. We'll be first seeing the code. Sorry, we'll first see the output. Let me run this. Like you have already seen index.html in the previous class, right? You'll be finding the difference between that and this. There is no difference in change, but I have added something new. I have run that index.html. See, this is what we have seen in our last class, but I have added some things like I have already told you the importance of anchor tag. It plays a very major role in web applications like this. So I have added like this. We have added the drop downs and I have added the links to these pages also. In previous class, there is nothing to be displayed when we click on this. But here I have created a page like contact.html so that if we click on that, it will be visible. And similarly, about also. About it will be displaying was the organic farming. I have placed this what is navigation bar in every page. Like what will be the importance is if we go to this product. Sorry, this product is actually it is not a page. It is having dropped on all these or things. Like if we go to this beetroot, like something dot some page. If we want to return to home page again, if we don't have this navigation bar, no, we can't navigate that easily. So I have placed this all the way all the time, so we can open it, any tab from anywhere, from any page we can navigate to anything of the application. I hope you understand what I have told, like what is the importance of navigation bar in our project. And I think you have understood like what is the need of navigation bar here. So here I have put a drop down menu. I'll be showing the code. There is nothing like I have told you, no. For keeping this, we have used ordered list. Now I have used unordered list, and here we have style. Like in CSS, we have kept this in. this way, like in horizontal manner. In CSS, we kept these things in our vertical manner. That's all the role that will be played is with the CSS. Like if I have also extended this drop down to one more menu for all. See, I have used all these background images. I have make them. I have also used Bootstrap. I have downloaded it from Google, and I have. You can also use it in your websites. It will be very responsive. So it is available for free only. So you can also use it. Like, have you understand the overall front end of our project? I think. If you have any doubts regarding this pages, you can ask me about the design code anywhere. Like I will be explaining now. Is it okay? Hello.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Okay. Is it okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
So are you clear with the front end? Is that clear when I'm explaining about the front end, or I have to repeat that?
It is clear,
Understand,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Now have you understood about the design that I'm explaining?
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing here. I have just added the drop downs, and I have even extended the drop downs to one more tab, and I have navigated. The main aim here is to make you know about the navigations and drop downs in this task. This task will also be the same. You'll be using HTML, CSS, and making the website so that it can be we can navigate from one page to another page. You can even not only drop downs, you can use some more things to make it more complex. Like we have seen only the landing page, right? You can add some more things which will be making your front end more uh, complex, complicated. It will be making you learn about something new, terminologies, new things and all. So coming to the code here, uh, I have already explained you about the navigation bar, but I'll again show you the difference between the index that I have shown you in the previous class and now. Let me show you the index. So I have already shown you, but the difference here I have already told you in previous class. The uh, hash hash value, it will be replaced with the, see here in the href, it will be referencing to some page. Like see here we have used index.html because if we click on home, you should go to index.html only. In products, because we are not going to any page on clicking products, right? We are just getting a drop down menu, so we have left that with hash only. You can observe the difference here between this index.html and this products. Like because we are clicking on some, if we click on something, then we have to navigate to some other page, then we'll be using that page, like whatever page we have to move, that page will be pasting here, like instead of hash. If you don't want to go anywhere, then you can use this hash function also. uh, that is what I have added for the PC here. That drop down, no, here you can see, right? I have used unordered list. Unordered list, inside the unordered list, inside we are see we are I'm going to tell you about the path here. Inside the navigation bar, inside the, what is this, unordered list, we are opening uh, list. That means nav uli. For this we have code here, if you can see. Sorry, is anyone having any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So see, you can see here and inside the navigation bar, inside the UL and inside the LI, we are writing the CSS for this. You can see here in the CSS. See, you'll be having this, no? This will be the links here. That means the path that we are writing. Because we are using that in that path, we'll be getting CSS for that path. See, this is I think. See, we have kept no in for the products list item. This is the main thing here for the purpose of what drop downs. This list item it will be giving you a drop down. See, in the products only we have used that. So inside the product and inside the list, we have used that we'll be getting beetroot. Inside it we'll be again opening again UL no. For that UL again LI UL no. But for this we'll be having one more. That means more tab. That more tab it will be taking you to some other page. That is what we have written in the CSS also. There is nothing more, all those tags only. But you'll be finding this new because I have not explained this in the previous class. We'll be having some this uh, paths, no? That path will be pasting in the CSS and we can be used for styling. That is what I'm saying. So is this clear? You understand the difference between the index.html the in the previous class and the index.html in this class?
Yes, ma'am.
So all these things I have used like corn, cauliflower. This M cauliflower, that means more, no, I have kept so that for the understanding purpose, I have named it as M cauliflower. So basically, the overall aim here, I have created this project. No, the overall aim of this is to make someone cultivate the vegetables that are present here. I have taken it for the example purpose only. So I have taken some vegetables to make these vegetables grow organically. Like we'll be providing steps. See, if we click on this, steps to grow. That means it will be in the organic way. After that, we'll be also saying the health benefits. If we click on more, no, we'll be getting the steps to avoid the avoidance of pest. Since we are going it in naturally, we'll be avoiding pest. All these things we'll be getting the same thing. For all these, we have used the same code, like not the same code actually, but all the CSS and all will be same because all these are similar type, no? You can understand by seeing only. So let me explain you one of these things and I will explain you more. That means one more from this so that you'll understand. So this is actually a basic application, but you can use these tags. There will be nothing more than this. You'll be having all these attributes. If you learn this, that's actually very much enough. You can make see you can learn CSS more because all these things like padding and all you can add so that only you'll be getting the project in an elegant way. Like there will be tags and all that will be a basic things only. Like let me explain you about this. You have seen no beetroot.html. So let me explain you like if we are in the beetroot.html, then what things should be highlighted? Like we'll be having in the toolbar, no, like menu bar, we'll be having home, products, and about, and what is one more thing? Contact, I think. From all those things, which should be in active mode.
Products, sir.
Yes, products, no? In index.html, we made a home. That means we are in the what tab here, that tab should be highlighted. So we have made this home into highlighted. Like we have used here active, I think. Index.html here only, no? Let me see. See, class active index.html home. But here we'll be using like I have opened this no B2. Yes. Here we are not using that active. Here we have placed that active to products. Here when we open this home, anything like in more tab, like we have written, see all in anything will be products will be highlighted. Like if we go to more also, because all these things are related to products, right? So products will be highlighted. So these things you have to, that is the difference that you have to notice, like that small things only I have added in here. See here, when we click on this beetroot.html, this page should be visible. When we click on this more, then we'll be having mbeetroot, like we have to when we click on more, that has to open how to avoid pest, that will be written this in this mbeetroot.html. So I will explain that also. See, when we click on carrot.html, that all these things I have already written. Like, let me show you what, like, we have discussed about headings, paragraphs, and all. No, that only I have used here, nothing more than that, because we are displaying the text and image only. See, in this beetroot.html, right? See, this is what, like, steps to grow beetroot. And I have already told you about this b here. I have told you, I think. No, I have told you about br tag, I think. This is used for bold text, because we are highlighting here step 1, step 2, all these things. So we have kept them in the bold tag. See, we have opened bold tag and closed bold tag. Similarly, we have used paragraph here. Inside the paragraph, we are keeping all these things. All these things I see. I have even used br tag here, so that you'll be breaking this line and you'll be getting step 4 in the next line. I think I have used break tag after every step, so that you'll be getting the difference between the steps. No, step 1, after step 1, we have used break statement. Then you'll be getting step 2. I have already told you there is no need of closing tag for break tag, so I have just used break tag here. Similarly for this also, I have used break tag, bold tags. Div I have already told you, I think. Div, by using div we can separate, like we can make the things separated, like menu bar will be one thing separated. After that, the image will be one thing that is separated, and after that the text will be one thing, heading will be separate, like that. For that purpose we are using divs here. Is it okay about this page? Like, have you understand about where we are using the paragraph tags, heading tags, bold? We can use HR tag. I think I have not told about it. HR tag, it is for the horizontal line. Is it okay about this?
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay. So here I have told you, no, this we have to remember this. Like, if you use this what we are saying path, like inside which tag we are writing. See, inside the anchor tag. This, if you remember, then you can easily write CSS also. It is very easy. But for this, like width display, all these syntaxes, no, that you have to. If you use one, then it will be very easy for you. Like this will be hexadecimal number. So all these things you can even browse, like in the, like display, all these things you can use them in trial and error method. Like, see here width, no, first we'll be setting something in the uh, this px. After that, if you can run and see, you will be getting an idea if to increase or decrease. Even padding also you can even, like, if you after running, if you see them, then will be understanding, like if we have to keep it somewhat in the left side part or right side part, is it okay? If you have to move it somewhat up or down, after that you can adjust. CSS, it can be done in trial and error method only, so that it will be effective. So can I move to some other page? See, I have even told you this document, no, its title. Yeah, can I move to next page?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All these things, no, beetroot, cabbage, carrot, all these things, it will be having same code. But the steps to grow and pest, no, that will be different. That's all. There will be nothing difference here. See, these things, no, that will only be changed. All the design, even background image, I have used the same background image for all these things. So this cabbage, carrot, cauliflower, all these things I have used, no, they'll be same. But when we come to this M carrot, M cabbage, they'll also be same, but there'll be some. Sorry, I have run here. Anyway, for today's class, you can see in Notepad, but in the next class, I'll be uh, deploying the code in Visual Studio Code or something, because connections and all backend, that will be easy, because as of now it is very easy to run and all. So I'm using this Notepad. Is it comfortable like Notepad? In for at least for today's class and last class, is that okay, or are there any difficulties in using Notepad? So what have you used for your product, for your tasks, I mean?
Visual Studio.
Okay. Yes, it is actually a better idea than this, but for running and all, this will be easy. But as of now, it is okay. But I'll be adding this SQL. I'm actually planning of connecting MySQL. So for all those things, Visual Studio Code will be easy. So even I'll be switching to it from the next task. For this task, let us see here. See background image, no? This background image, it is image. I have shown you in the last, I think, index.html last task. I have just used there is no folder. I have just placed it inside the page only, like index.html only. Main image or something, I think that's name. Just wait, let me show that, so that you'll be understanding the difference. See here, this index.html, no? This is the main picture that I'm using as background. So when we open this, you can see the path of the image I have used. Sorry, it will be in CSS, no? See here. Only I have used main picture dot. This is what it has downloaded. This is the form in which it has downloaded. So I have used this. But when we come to this HTML, I think yes, this like task to HTML. Uh, I have used the path because I'm maintaining a folder for images. See here, you can see images slash. That means I'm keeping this main picture inside the images folder. Have you understood the difference? Like, let me show that also in the folder so that you'll be understanding. Like task 2, no? See this images folder, I have used all these things, I have placed inside it. Have you understood the difference between the folder, using folder and using the picture normally?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I was discussing about M something, no? M carrot, M beetroot. Yeah, M beetroot. See, so style, this all these things I have told you in the previous class itself. This height, position, all this all comes under CSS. I have used this max width and height to 70% because in that landing page I have used it the position as relative, because I have to cover the whole screen there. But here like M beetroot or beetroot, whatever, we are placing it towards some extent only, right? We are not placing it towards the entire page. You can see here, you can see the difference. Like we are placing it here. So I have used it as 70%. If you want
Ma'am,
to,
your voice is not clear.
sorry, is it clear now?
No, ma'am, it's like it's buggy.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
So is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am. Now it's clear.
Okay.
Yes.
uh, so I'm telling about like in the landing page we have used the background image for which we have to cover the whole screen. Like for this, no, this background, even this background image, we have used like relative position, like in CSS. But here we are placing it not towards the entire page. We are placing it towards some extent only, like for some corner. So we have used 70%, like height and width. Actually, when I downloaded, no, this is having a background even. Space like white color in the background. I have removed it so that it will be easy for placing. So if when you are placing image, I'm telling you, you can even remove, like there are in browser only there will be some, what we have, some websites where you can remove the background of the image. I think you all know about that. So you can remove the background so that it will be very effective. So this image I'm talking about, this image 70% I have used. You can even decrease or increase according to your thing. Like this text I have used 20 px. So I have explained about this star. No, this star, it will be telling about the entire, like we yes, I think you all know about SQL, Oracle, MySQL, all those things. We'll be using queries, right? In queries also we'll be using star. Star means all the attributes, all the rows and all the columns. Like if we select star from a table, entire table will be displayed. I think you know about that. This
Yes, ma'am.
yes, this dot operator, no, this dot operator, it will be used for class, specifying the class. We'll be using the class is equal to text, no. That dot text means that it will be describing about that class. Even this homepage content also, it will be in some class homepage content. Like in that scenario, we'll be using the dot. See here we have used nav.logo. Nav.logo means in navigation bar. There we are using this logo. Similarly, this all these things we have, as I have already told you, we have used that navigation bar in all the pages. So that this code for CSS and HTML for navigation bar, it will be presented in every like page, every page. See all these things you can actually understand. See this background image. I have placed this, no, not main picture, this background image. See this background image. It is BG. So BG dot something I have used here. Is it okay up to now?
Yes, ma'am.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Is everything okay, right? Like is my voice audible and all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Like I have discussed about this. Now there are two pages that will be having different syntax. Like you all can know it by seeing this page only. Like contact and about, no, they'll be having a different syntax like in code. So this and this about, they'll be having this about also. There is nothing here, just paste and background image. Then we have used a complete text here for about this organic farming and all. So let me show the code for this. Okay, so let me show, sorry. Like, What is it about? No, about before about I'll show you about contact. This is contact. See this contact also we are using that navigation bar, but see in the here I have imported the bootstrap I have downloaded. You can see here. You can add it anywhere, but for the sake of showing you, I have imported it here. uh, it will make your website more responsive. There is not so much difference, but it will be making your website more responsive. All these things are common for every page. Css is will be same. You can even plan of, because all these things css are same, you can make all these things as one file. I have told you know like external.html. In that external.html you can you can use like in style.cs something.css, you can save that, and after that you can use the link here. This link also have used here for the sake of showing you the difference. This will be the link rel style sheet, this css style.css, because I'm placing this style.css inside the css. There is no difference between this css and this css, but it will be more efficient because here you can see you know the code will be very long. By using this the code will be I think it will be very short. All these things no, you no need to write. Have you understand like the difference between external and internal? Is it okay with the difference between the external and internal? Hello, hello. Let us now discuss about this. I already have discussed about this. No? Sorry, somebody was asking something about the last date of, like you're asking about the task, right? Somebody has messaged like last date. Yeah, about the task, it will be someone is unmuting. Actually, it is not a organic farming task. So you can actually do it of yourself. You can use your own HTML and own CSS. Like, yeah, about the last date of the task, I think they'll be informing in your WhatsApp group. I think it will be like a week or I think like 7 days. They'll be posting you submission link. No, that time they'll be saying. I think. Up, yeah. We are discussing about m, that means more. No, we have placed something in more that we are discussing, but I have even discussed about this contact, like in the drop down we have completed the full log like drop down, like we are talking about this contact.html. I think I have rejoined while talking about that. So this contact, like we have used this dot and all, I have already told you to represent a class. This HR, I told you about HR, no? Like it will be displaying a horizontal line. See this navigation bar and all same. This HR line you can see here while we are running. I'm actually discussing about not this. I'm discussing contact. No. So this is the horizontal line. Have you understood about the HR tag? This is what I'm talking about,
Yes,
like
ma'am.
HR. Yeah. BR means it will be breaking the line. HR means it will be displaying the horizontal line. Today I have told you about B tag. I think B means it will be making the text to bold. So let us. Sorry. Yeah, this navigation bar. No, I have placed even here. So this is the thing. I think you have understood about the navigations, like where we have to place the thing so that we'll be navigated to some other page, like class attribute, so that we can style that into the CSS. So nothing so different here. We have used this one. See all these things for like class attribute we have used there. This I tag and all we have used so that we can display that there. Actually this one, no, this is envelope phone. That means I have tried this code so that we'll be getting the like phone icons will be there, no, for that, but I have actually not succeeded in getting them, but you can try. I think I'm going to modify it. I'm going to try so that I have tried this, like this thing we can use so that we can get the icons of phone envelope like email and all, but I have not got that. I'll be rectifying that in the next class. So all these things, so DIVs we have opened, no, like to I have told you for DIVs we'll be using for the sections, like we'll be separating the heading from the body and the navigation bar. For all those things we'll be using DIVs. So this is about the contact.html. See, I have even mentioned the comments because I have told you about the comments in that class. We'll not be using it because it is not necessary, but for the sake of understanding purpose, because we are closing this div, no, this div, it is the div of the container tag that we have opened. Coming to this, it is the div of the row. That means we are placing the row, no, right? So that one, this div it is for the contact section. And again we have used this div for the container. Here we are wondering where are the two containers, but these two things, no, this is one container, and I have placed this thing, no, this is one container. Because if we don't place a container, then it will be here, like we'll be getting this here towards this left corner, because I have placed the container and have moved this towards some part left. It is looking like somewhat style, so I have used that. So these two are about the containers. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now the last thing that is left is about this one. What like about about.html. So let me say about that. About, no. Yeah. So this is about. It let me display the code. I have run this. So this is about. Here also I think there will be no new tags. All the CSS will be same. We use CSS mainly more here in this for only for the for the sake of that navigation bar, nothing more than that. And for the sake of drop downs also we have used. Even that drop downs, no, they'll be coming inside the navigation bar only, because we are using that in the products, right? So even I have forgot to show you there. Here also we'll be having what we'll be highlighting the text into the blue color. So this is what about, right? For the about, I think it will be in the blue color, like active state. Let me show you. See this about. It will be in the active state. So this biological farming, no, this H1, it will be smaller. See when you see here, this is not H1. It is somewhat bigger, bigger. So, still someone joining. Yeah, sorry. This one, no? Yeah. This is somewhat bigger than this H1. So I have placed this inside the text so that I can style it in the CSS. The main thing we are using here, that is class only. That class we'll be using so that we can style it there in the CSS. I'll be preferring you not to use like inline. Sorry, I am using internal, right? You can use external so that it will be very easy for you. But for the sake of that thing, I have used here. But I'll try to even modify that also. Uh, See this style here. This one also we can paste there. We have used text, no, this text. For that text we are using this because we want font size to be increased than H1. We are using this here 20 px. After that we have used this H2 tag, paragraph, all these things. I think you all know that the like br tag for breaking, like paragraph tag. We have, sorry, I have forgotten to close the HTML here. That is compulsory. Yeah. So is it okay about this? Hello. Is everything clear? Is my voice audible?
Yes, ma'am.
So is everything clear? Can someone respond like, are you having any doubts or are you feeling any difficulty in understanding? You can respond so that I can understand.
Ma'am, did you use Bootstrap to implement the drop-down menu?
No, no, I have not used Bootstrap yet for for just the purpose of showing. Like you can even use that. Like you can make the pages responsive. You can be using that. So that I have just downloaded. Like it is available for free. No, we have just downloaded and have you connected. But I have actually not used that. I have only used this CSS.
So if we want, we can implement the drop-down with the
Yeah,
help
yeah,
of Bootstrap.
you can implement like there it will be having CS, same the form of CSS only. You'll be having that also, but you can extract the information that you want from that bootstrap, and you can use that also. It will also be very responsive rather than even using CSS.
Yes.
Yeah. Are are there any doubts or
Ma'am, it would be really helpful if you can give us the code.
code? Like code, no. If you really want, you can actually mail me. Like, let me show you my mail. Sorry, I have already opened it. I can- I'll be giving you my mail. You can actually mail me if you want code. Like I think no everyone they can actually okay. You can use this for reference purpose also. So you can actually mail me. I'll be sending you. Wait, let me show you my mail. So is it visible?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can note it or you can even remember it so that you can mail me if you want the code. So I'll be sending you. Okay, or is there any doubt? Like you can ask me. Hello. Have
And
you?
there's someone asking question on the chat.
Sorry. Okay. You can actually speak also because I'm sharing the screen. No, I'll not be able to see so that I'll even understand that someone are asking. So can you ask because here I am unable to see someone who has asked.
Ami is asking about the task one. As we have actually have already given us someone, but it was not you. Another instructor gave us the task one on 16th of May, and on 20th you again gave us the task, and we have already uploaded the task one, which
Okay.
was given not by you but another instructor.
Okay.
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 So according to that way, we can say that the task you gave about the organic website on 20th is the task two.
So I have to ask the team about that, but that's okay. If we have already done the task one also, because in task two we are even including the task one, right? There is no such thing. You are extending the landing page by adding some navigations and all, so that even if you can even skip also, I'll be letting you know. Like you can even ask them also. That's your wish. Yeah. Any doubts? Any more doubts? So first task you have submitted on something which is like HTML, CSS
On
only.
LinkedIn,
To,
yes, only
yes,
HTML,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
CSS.
Simple website.
Okay, like there also you have used this navigations or just
Actually,
Yes,
there was
ma'am.
uh, not given any particular syntax or any particular protocol to use, but
Specific
we
content.
we can make anything by ourselves with the help of HTML and CSS only. That was
okay.
the task one.
Actually, I was not known about that, so it's okay. I think you have got more information, like because I have even shown you the code. It's okay. We'll be adding the SQL or and JavaScript in the next videos. Sorry, next classes.
Yeah.
Uh, so this is for today. I think you have understood. For like for the purpose of source code, no, you can actually mail me so that I'll be sending you. So is it okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Regarding joining the class, so I
Okay, ma'am.
think,
Thank you.
yeah, everyone understood, I think. So thank you for the presence.
Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Yeah, I think I can leave.